Hello, everyone. This is Todd Screama, CEO of Summit Funding. Thanks for listening to this. This is called 7 Ways to Keep Your Emotions Under Control. And, I coach a lot of people and I employ a lot of people. And when I look at this, I don't think life's ever perfect, but I think people can do a much better job on maintaining their emotional composure. And it's something that I work on with so many people I can't tell you. So here's some tips. I like to be tactical, so we can take 7 different areas and we can talk about them. Number 1 is be more tactical, not emotional. A lot of times when I go to problem solve with people, they tell me about the emotional issue, and all I really care about, because I know the skill, is what is it going to take to fix it. That's an example. That's a tactical approach to an emotional problem. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with emotions. Don't ever hear that or think that from me. It's just that there's getting the emotions out, and then, okay, what are we going to do about it? Just be more, I don't say don't be emotional. I'm saying be more tactical, okay? So that's one tip. The second thing is challenges. How you view challenges. So I view every single challenge as an opportunity, and I don't care what it is. I had a family member die years ago, and it was very tragic to me, and I had to find the positive of that. I just read a book about a daughter who lost a daughter in a car crash, and it literally erased 10 years of her life. And so, how do we view? I'm not saying those things would be easy to go through. I'm not saying they are easy to go through. But if we really look at them and say, what can we learn from this, and we kind of reframe it, it's really going to make a difference in how we ingest it and what we do about it. Money's a big one. Save money every single month. It's a huge source of anxiety for tons of people. And it's not necessary. If you need to make more money, find a different job or find a promotion. But most of it for people is not about the money aspect. It's about saving money and having the discipline to do so. And if you're disciplined to say 10 or 20% of your income every single month, you won't have these problems. Money doesn't make you happier, but lack of money does make you unhappy. Okay, time, leave work and be present at home. I coach so many people, and it's not just salespeople. It's like underwriters and doctors and funders, and they take their work home with them, and they ingest too much. There are times when we all have to work a lot, and that's okay because it is what it is. But that should be a season, not a way of life. And so it's okay if that's a season. It's not okay if it's a way of life. And understanding the difference is really, really important. Next is have some passions. Man, I did a meeting with a group of executives about 2 years ago, and I said, hey, what are your passions? What do you guys do? And there's about 12 people in the meeting, and maybe 3 people told me something that they're passionate about. And I just thought that was so sad. Like, you should wake up every single day of your life and have passions. One of mine is golf. One of mine is music. It's got to go beyond just your wife and your kids or your spouse and your kids. It's got to go beyond that. You got to mountain biking, or I got a friend who travels Europe doing mountain bike rides, and he's sponsored by a company, and it's an over 50 league. And I just think that's the coolest thing. He just got back from South America, 2.5 weeks, riding in the jungle from, I don't know, someplace to someplace. And it was just the stories he's got. It's a passion for him, okay? Happy spouse. Treat your spouse as your number 1 client. I know people say that, but if you really do that, it really is a game changer. And we won't have that huge 50% divorce rate looming over us. And because the truth is, I'm old enough to have some friends go through divorce. A, it's brutal. B, there ain't nothing better out there. I mean, really, grass is not greener. That's just, so be happy with what you got and really love each other. And the last thing is be a 10%er. Having a fulfilling career and deciding that you're going to be the best at what you do is very engaging. It's one of the things that brings people the most joy in their entire lives. I would say outside of spouse and children, career is number 3 on what brings people the most happiness. So if you're totally engaged in what you're doing, you're going to be happy. It just makes common sense. Now, if you're not, just smartly find a different career or find a different job where you can be super happy and you can feel super engaged. If you take those 7 things, more tactical, less emotional, enjoy the challenges, save money, make sure that you're treating your time correctly, have some passions and some hobbies, have a very happy spouse and keep that a focus, and be a top 10%er at everything you do. If you do those things, or a little bit of each one, we're going to live a more happy, more fulfilling, joyful life, which is what we all want at the end of the day. Thanks for listening, guys.